Hey folks, it's Kristen with Art for the Soul by Kristen. I just wanted to hop on and talk about my painting that we are doing at Club 90 next Wednesday, May 18th. I wanted to just demonstrate real quick how easy the flowers are. So let's get started. Let me flip you down. So here is the painting that we were doing. So it's a super easy painting. So it's a cute little bicycle and these flower blooms, little basket of flowers. So I just wanted to demonstrate these flowers and how easy these flowers are, how simple it is to paint them. So I just have a piece of paper and some paints. So it's just watercolor paper. It absorbs pretty easily. So I did a quick practice just to make sure that it absorbs pretty easily. But see how it took me like 15-20 minutes tops to do those. Pretty simple. Not hard at all. So I will show you. So we're just going to take a little bit of green paint on our brush and then splash it down. Just kind of crisscross. Just however you want to just do a base layer down. Add a little bit more. How's everybody doing today? If you're online, hop on, say hi. So it's no rhyme or reason, just kind of layer it on. And then take a lighter coat of paint and then just flick, kind of create a little bit of texture, add a little bit more, so just a little bit lighter. I'm just using the same brush for now. Just create kind of leaves, a little bit more grass, leaves, stems. It's just very abstract. It's not a literal painting by any sense. I don't really do surreal paintings, I guess. And then you can always just flick a little bit darker. And then I take a slightly smaller round brush to get a little bit thinner streaks. Just kind of flick, starting kind of in the middle somewhere. And when we paint this next Wednesday, we will have the bicycle kind of over in this area. But I will do a template for the bicycle. But you will get to do as many flowers as you want. Now I will bring different color paints so you can do whatever color paints you want to paint. If you want lots of flowers, you can add tons, whole field of flowers, or if you just want a few over here and then have your bicycle over here, you can do that too. Your choice of flowers. Okay, so rinse your brush and then dry it off pretty good. So now I'm going to take my purple and my round brush, it's kind of a medium round brush, and then we are just going to dab in, starting kind of in the middle, and you just sort of make a sort of a cone, sort of a triangle, fatter at the bottom, thinner at the top, and then you fill it out. So you want to keep a point, pretty good point, and then sort of a round, curvy bottom. You don't want it square, and you definitely don't want, you want to keep it organic, so kind of lopsided, I guess. So they're really just dots, just lightly pouncing, I guess is a good word, at an angle. And then I take a little bit of white and then I go over it while it's still wet. And randomly, not everywhere you have purple, but just a few spots. And then we do the next one. And you can do a thinner one, you could do a smaller one. Let's do a little smaller. You can always curve the top of it a little, like it's swaying in the wind. And add a little bit of white. Beautiful. Let's add another one, should we? Let's put one here. Let's maybe add 5 purple ones. Let's have this one maybe go up pretty high. Let's have it go, make this one real big. And maybe sway that way a little. Kind of have one be, it's doing its own little dance in the wind. So the trick is you want a lot of paint on the tip, so that gives you enough to put your dots down on your substrate, whatever you're working on. So Wednesday we're going to be working on the wood, the plank. Next Wednesday, a week from today, So go ahead and pre-register on my website or on Facebook. You can just click the link. Only $35. Awesome food. Come out and eat some yum grub. Listen to good music. Bring a friend. So, yep, let's give it a little bit more on this side over here. Okay, then maybe add some white to it. A little less white this time. And do maybe a tiny one over here, up in the grass. Do it much lighter so it's more faded maybe. Not so pronounced. How's that? Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Maybe right here. Good spot. Just lightly tap. You want to keep your pressure light. You don't want to push too hard. One, it ruins your brushes. And two, you put too much paint in one spot. Put a little white on this one. Okay, then rinse brush, and we'll add some, put some yellow, lay some yellow down. Same brush, just cleaned it. We'll put some yellow maybe right here. Same procedure. So just follow your cone shape, triangle. And go up. And you want to vary your height. It gives your eye something to move around to. If you leave them all the same size, it kind of leaves it a little stagnant. And then I need a little more white and a little more yellow. So it's just not quite a true yellow, it's a cadmium yellow. It's not very bright. It's kind of a bright yellow and a mustard yellow. So I'm adding a little white to it, just on top. Just in a few spots. You don't want to cover up all your yellow. Yellow is translucent, so you want to probably add a second layer go right ahead. Give it a minute to dry and then go ahead and add another layer. Okay, we're gonna do another flower. Let's do one over here. Let's do a tall one. Go ahead and say hi if you're online. I didn't set up my computer, so I don't know if people are online. This was just going to be a quick pop on, show you what I'm going to work on Wednesday next week. There's still time to sign up. There's still seats available. Love for you, if you're local, to come out and join me. Lots of fun. I did a class last week, my red, white, and blue flag. And it was so much fun. You get a $5 coupon for the class to attend another class. So that's fun. So if you get too much paint, you're going to want to wipe off some of your paint. You want to keep it on the tip so that you can keep your dots. You want to keep the circles. Okay, let's do another one maybe over here. Do a smaller one down here. I mean, these are so fun that you really could just go to town and fill up tons of these. Fill up a whole page of these. You could always practice if you want to do these before class, although they're not hard. Put a little white on this one. Okay, and then for these pink flowers down below, they're just different color pink dots. So let me dry this a little so it doesn't blend. Okay, and then, so it's just a pink, any color pink you want. And then like a little, sort of just almost like a C. do as many or as few as those as you want. And then I'm going to do a little bit lighter color. So I mixed it with white. Field of flowers. Who doesn't love flowers? And then take a little bit of white and you can make a center. For some of these darker ones. You could even make a yellow center for some of these lighter ones. Okay. And there you have it. That's as simple as it gets. And you could even splash some more leaves going over it, but you want to wait until those dry. Let's dry these and then I'll show you. So then you just take some green and just one or two. Going over some of these smaller flowers. There you have it. All right, thanks for watching. If you're watching now, if you're watching the replay, have a good Wednesday. Thanks.